everyone was waiting for and nervous about this first Mauritanian loop of the 2017 AfricaEcoRace. With an ocean of dunes and then a run through the sand-covered Benisha Plains with a heavy dose of navigation over 414 kilometers. And we begin with the High Wire Rally Raid Axe. These raiders are true champions because this is perilous stuff. And in the bike category, the fight is found up and down the order, especially when it comes to the top 10. This morning, 42 seconds separated Italy's Stefano Piloni on the 106 Yamaha and Holland's Guillaume Martens on the 122 in 6th place. Today's Heartbreak Award goes to bivouac favorite Hauret Gabari. The Moroccan's engine blew up early in the stage, and his dream of a podium is over. 61-year-old Jan Satko is a longtime AfricaEcoRace participant, and his daughter is along to look after assistants. He's been a regular in the top 10, and today he finished in impressive 4th place, 1 hour adrift of Paolo Cecchi. The Italian was disappointed at the finish line because his Honda didn't get on well in the dunes, and he hoped to make up lost time on the faster portion of the stage. But on the AER, rarely do things go according to plan. Some dirty petrol cost the Italian dearly. It's a real shame because I got through the dunes, and then I lost time in a sector where my bike should have worked better. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Gevsela reminds people of the likes of Dupre and Coma. Today, he finished 2nd.
Yes, actually it was a very good stage. For the first part it was very difficult. We going very slow. The dunes, you know, every kilometer, every 2 kilometers you're just stuck and you need to push the bike, pull the bike out. So it was very difficult. But and then Paolo and Paul caught me and we rode together for the end of the dunes, and then it was started to be faster on the sand and more fast cap, and it was very good.
It was also a good day for pal Anders Olvesetter, who finally picked up his first stage win of 2017 with a time of 4 hours, 56 minutes, 48 seconds.
I like the dunes, I like Mauritania, but I should like any more dunes.
And here are today's results. Olvesetter takes the win. Holland's Guillaume Martens, who left home from Maastricht on his bike to the start in Monaco, is 6th. Gevsela has a 38-minute, 54-second lead from Cecchi, heading to stage 8, and is 49 minutes, 47 seconds ahead of Olvesetter. He's been the star of the rally since the start in Monaco, and he is the youngest rider in the field. This is 18-year-old Gevsela's first rally raid, and he's turned heads from one end of the bivouac to the other. We decided to meet up with the youngest competitor to ever win a special stage in a rally raid.
Oh, actually, when I was registering to this rally, I didn't imagine that I will be on the top of the riders, of the leader of the riders, because I just wanted to be more experienced and just to try this rally. It's very long and very, very difficult, so I just want to try it. This is the best thing I can do is to be on the bike, to ride. Whenever I can, I do it. Just near the house, to go on the sand with my brothers and everything. Just every time I can, I am going on the bike. It's just the best thing I can do. I think that in this rally it's very important to navigate good, because when you opens the stage, you need to find the way, but there are no marks and no everything, so you need to be very focused and very sure in your navigation. So you need to learn it very good. A mistake, you need to don't do the same mistake again, and you need to be very focused on the navigation and to always to know what is the kilometers you're doing, and the cap, you need to be very stable on the cap. After I crashed 2 times this rally, so after you crash, you just understand that if you had less luck than you had, so you could break something or even worse. So I'm afraid of finishing this rally before Dakar. My father preparing the bike with the service, and you know that in the morning you will come and the bike will be perfect just at the first day, and it will be preparing for riding. And my mother, you know that you don't need to worry about the showers and the clothes, warm, cold, everything. You just take care of everything, and it's incredible. Just want to thank them a lot. Many people that are following and supporting me on this rally, on the Facebook and on the networks. So it's very nice. I really appreciate it, and I really want to thank them all to following and to support me on this rally.
Yesterday, we left Thierry Magnaldi at kilometer 29, but we caught up with him early this morning in the bivouac. During the rest day, we filled up with petrol at Dala. We burned up the pistons, we pierced them, so we had no compression and no power. The mechanics changed the engine, they worked through the night, and at 7 this morning it was running and everything was okay. And today we start with the trucks. Since the start of the rally, the KMS have dominated. Today, Karginov stopped to help Kuprianov, which have vaults at best time among the trucks and 6th best time overall. It was very difficult for the trucks today. The sand was thick in the dunes. We had some intense moments on this stage. We got stuck in the sand quite a bit, but we managed to get out. We passed the 2 KMS, and we are still happy with how our day went. On today's podium is Andrei Shadnikov, who finished 3rd. The Kazakh is a regular front runner, but today it was very complicated for him in the dunes. But the time he lost in the dunes, he made up on the tracks. He finished 7 minutes 28 seconds to Thierry Magnaldi, who would have really liked to thank his team with a stage win. But it was not to be, as he came up short by just 10 seconds. The left side tire only had 1.5 kilos of pressure. We didn't have the tube to be able to inflate it. So we didn't know if at 180 or 190 kph it would hold for very long. And it did not. It exploded. We changed it, and after we got going. Maybe a little too fast to make up for the lost time. And then we lost the right track 2 or 3 times in the vegetation. After we went off-road to catch up and get back on the right track. In all, between the puncture and the hesitations, the 10 minutes we picked up at the start, we lost in the end. Veseliev had not spent a day like this in years. For the Russian, the road to Dakar has now become. He won yet again, but just barely. Today we got a good idea about the Mauritanian sand. We were the first to come upon it. It was an adventure. We were in the camel grass, there were big jumps, we got stuck between 2 jumps. We found ourselves stuck and we had to dig our way out for at least a half an hour. And Vasiliev wins the stage ahead of Magnaldi. Shadnikov takes 3rd at 7 minutes 28. In the overall standings, Vasiliev now has a 1 hour 40-minute lead from Shadnikov. Tomas is 1 hour at 47. The image of the day is more appropriately the sequence of the day, as John Brucey now explains.
aujourd'hui, il y a une très
Well,
grosse
today's a
journée
very
qui
big
nous
day
attend.
for us.
Il va falloir vraiment qu'on
We really
donne
have
le
to give
meilleur
it
de
all we
nous-mêmes.
have.
Donc, on va se faire le haka Randonnée de Maroc.
So now we're
qui
going
est
to
une
make the Moroccan Waka the MD Waka. And we're doing this, of course, for our charity organization to help all the kids that we support throughout the year.
On va donner tout ce qu'on a, d'accord? Les pouces en avant! Les pouces en avant! Les coudes en arrière! Les coudes en arrière!
And that will do it for today. Tomorrow, stage 8 with 425 kilometers of special stage between El Jarak and Azugui. And as always, we will leave you with the best images of the day. And make sure to be with us tomorrow for more from the 2017 Africa Eco Race.